Well, good morning, New Zealand. Oh, that wasn't bad. Try that once more. Good morning, New Zealand. Good to see you all here. Great to be back in my hometown, all the way from across the ditch. And nice to have spent the last couple of days here in sunny Auckland, rainy Auckland, windy Auckland, cloudy Auckland, sunny Auckland, rainy. It just goes on and on and on, doesn't it? Thanks very much, Michael. Great to have you over here as well. We've got a fabulous day ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get things started. You can have anything in life that you want, as long as you help enough other people get what they want. That famous quote from Zig Ziglar back in 1984 still rings true today. But in 2019, we've gone full circle with a twist. We work in a crowded marketplace where fitting in is a failure. In a busy marketplace, not standing out is like being invisible. Where business as usual used to be good enough, but not any longer. Business as usual is dead. So are you driving change, or are you being driven by it? Winning or losing is now happening faster than ever before. So how will you respond? And we have to remember that as technology continues to develop, anything that cannot be digitized or automated will become extremely valuable. The human traits of creativity, imagination, intuition, humor, passion, ethics, persuasion, kindness, critical thinking, and enthusiasm will become extremely important in the future. You see, machines are very good at simulating, but they are not good at being. You can't sell real estate from behind a computer screen. One of the biggest lessons that needs to be learnt in our industry at the moment. We need to go beyond technology and data to reach humanity. Technology, as you've just seen, represents the how of change, but humans represent the why. Humanity is where true and lasting value is created. Compassion, actually giving a toss. Counting the wows, not the dollars. If you focused on creating wows every time somebody engaged your services, the dollars would take care of themselves. It's the experience that will get our customers talking and ultimately come back to us. Many of you have been in this business longer than my almost 30 years. You know that it's not the cheapest agent or the lowest commission or the agent that sells the house the fastest that prevails. All discounters and churn and burn agents and agencies eventually fail. They all do. Because people do business with people they like. People continue to engage and buy because of the experiences that they have. The future does not just happen. The future gets happened. Sure, embrace technology, but don't become it. The website alux.com promotes videos of inspiration and motivation. Recently, they released a video called 15 Jobs That Will Thrive in the Future, Despite Artificial Intelligence. And real estate sales was included in that list. Small jobs that are not worth automating yet. These are small industries where automation doesn't really make sense. Segments where the added value comes from the personal touch. If you consider restaurants, you can automate the process of making food, but that's not where the value lies. The value lies in how you're treated when you first ring to make that booking, how you're greeted by the maitre d' in that restaurant, how you are looked after by your waitress or waiter during your time in that establishment. and to take it to the next level. The chef that leaves the confines of their hot kitchen to attend your table to inquire how your meal has been and how your evening is progressing. That's the value. That's the experience. Today in real estate, we need to figure out where are our value points? Or as Joel Davern once said to me, what's your value proposition? And then we need to figure out whether people are willing to trade your personal touch for their personal experience. Your local knowledge, your negotiating skills, your creative marketing skills, your intuition, your empathy. You may think that discounters like Mike Pero or Tall Poppy are the current threat. But I'll bet you anything you like that Google and Facebook and perhaps even local, more familiar organisations have teams working in the back rooms right now, trying to work out how they can make billions in the real estate space without us. If you're struggling to swallow that, just consider Facebook's marketplace for just one moment. 2.271 billion users as of last week. There are two groups of people out there, the people that we know and the people that we don't know. Which group is bigger? Reconsider the industry's current disruptors and then have a look at Google and Facebook again and ask yourself who out there has the biggest audiences, the highest number of users. Simon Sinek was once quoted as saying, leadership is not about being in charge. Leadership is about taking care of those in your charge. Matthew Ferrara said leadership is not a calling, is a calling, not a contest. You do it even if nobody noticed. Figure that one out and everything changes. For mine, defining thinking bigger is when you start correcting yourself. Instead of blaming others, you take the power back by being responsible for your life. Get rid of the stuff and the people and the ideas that are getting in your way. By a process of elimination, you'll be left with a simpler and more focused life. Because the magic happens outside of your comfort zone. Whatever you do, always give everything 100%. Unless, of course, you're giving blood. That's why I love New Zealanders. No one in Australia laughed when I said that last week. Must be the accent. Your competition isn't other people or discounters or agents that pay for marketing or the price of print or portal ads or your boss or your colleagues. It's your own procrastination, your out of control ego, the unhealthy processed food that you're consuming, the knowledge and skills that you continue to neglect, the negative behaviour you're nurturing, and your lack of creativity. And I challenge you to compete against that. In 2019, actions will continue to prove that words mean nothing. Agents who continue to gain market share will do so by capitalising on agent-driven marketing and technology and building strong and valuable relationships. I've said it 1,000 times before and I'll say it again. He or she that speaks to the most people and takes care of them wins. It's time to think bigger. My friends, welcome to RE/MAX Rally 2019. Hope you have a special day.